We don't stutter till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter.
Hey y'all, welcome to Pisces TV. It's your girl Queen B, and I'm back today with another message from my Pisces collective. Today we have a 10 card spread, Celtic cross. But if you haven't done so already, go ahead and tap the fuck in, get you some of this good ass energy. I'm gonna clear some of our energy in the meantime, and while I am clearing that energy, I have some things I want to release, and while I release them, maybe y'all could pick up on them and resonate. It may resonate with you. So I've been working with my mentor Montana B, as you all know, the famous Montana B, the original creator of Pisces TV, for like the last 2 or 3 years. And she has been patiently pouring into me, filling my cup, even when I felt like there wasn't a cup to fill. When I had self-doubt and I didn't believe in myself, and a fear-based mindset, right? So I say that to say this. Montana has been working with me on getting to a level of comfort where I can be included in the video with y'all so you guys can see my beautiful face. Now let me tell you, 2 days ago, I sat down with these cards ready to get this message out. Had the camera recording, camera rolling. I went back, played that video back, and I swear I had a heart attack because I was in complete disbelief. The woman that I was looking at in the camera could not have been me. There was no way possible that that was me. And it shook the ground that I was standing on. I had this idea of what I seen myself as, how I perceived myself, what I seen the world seeing me as. I came into a rude awakening when I found out that we actually see ourselves in a mirror image. Because we see ourselves only by looking in a mirror or in these selfies, everything is actually in reverse. So after I dug up a little bit of research, and I found out that our iPhones and some of our other devices, they actually flip the image back so that it is not reflecting a mirror image, I started to question my image. I started to have self-doubt. I was loathing in the self-doubt for sure. I forgot who I thought I was. This pedestal that I had put myself on, of my worth and my beauty. I had a whole mental breakdown. So thank y'all for being patient with me. We're not gonna do that no more. We're about to get right back into these messages, because just as much as y'all come here for the insight, for the growth, for the prosperity, I'm here every step of the way learning. I don't claim to be perfect. I don't claim to know it all. I have a lot of things that I need to work on myself. So what better way to work on it than with each other as a collective? So coincidentally, I definitely feel like my message of doubting my beauty, not knowing, not reminding myself that beauty is so much more than skin deep. I feel like this message is for us. It resonates. So, diving on in, we got the heart of the matter, the star. Right away, this tells me that we have forgotten we're the star. you know, the star comes right after the Tower and the Devil card. And yet, all those trials and tribulations, this star right here in the darkness, amongst all the other stars, is the brightest, with the most potential. I don't think you see yourself for what you truly are. You too busy looking out around you, seeing all the other beautiful stars, that you haven't even taken the opportunity to look at yourself. So with that being said, there's so much possibility. The heart of the matter is there is so much possibility. You have so much possibility. Now, your challenge is the Three of Pentacles. So when we look at this Three of Pentacles, we see this momentous task ahead of us, right? Let's take a look at it. We see this momentous task ahead of us. And the weight may not be evenly balanced. There may be areas in your life that have a little bit more weight than the others. You are being reminded to stay determined, stay focused, and your challenge is to not be afraid to ask for help. It's a team effort. Here we are with the star, and we see the pentacles appear to be stars as well. So you may be working with two other people in your life, or two significant people in your life that you definitely need to open up, share your burden, and let them know that you have this momentous task ahead of you. One that you're not afraid to ask for help. You want to get to the top, but you need their help. All right, so we've talked about the heart of the matter. We've talked about the challenge. And let's talk about the surrounding influences. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. You are being influenced by mastering your craft. Mastering your skill. Becoming a true master of your passion. But not only are you becoming a true master of your craft, you're weaving in and out against all odds. So there may be a lot of things that have presented, but here you are, still weaving, still mastering your craft, still undistracted. So in your subconscious, I see the Daughter of Wands. Excuse me. The Daughter of Wands. So subconsciously, you know that you're visionary. You know that you have this free spirit. You know that you're not supposed to be, I feel, working. Some of you may be in a process of breaking out of bonds and barriers and trying to work on your own. You're free spirit. You're going through this transformational energy. you having a spiritual breakthrough. And subconsciously, you know this is something that you're very passionate about. But the question is, are we going to invite this into our reality outside of just sitting there in our subconscious? Looking at the past, it does look like our hard work has definitely paid off. We had lots of harvesting. Long awaited fruits they were harvested, excuse me. You had lots of prosperity, lots of growth. So let alone the fact that we discussed the star isn't the star until you have gotten through the tower, until you have gone through the devil phase. To see the prosperity, to see the growth, to see the generosity is very promising. Now, ahead, our future, we're looking at the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, I see that you are on your way to success. You are determined to get to the finish line. You are determined to make this change. And it seems like you are honing in. You notice the wands, they're separated, but they're getting more precise. You are definitely on your way to success. Now, let's talk about the attitude, your attitude in this situation. So I see the Father of Swords. So the Father of Swords is very analytical. You may be in your thoughts too much, because the Father of Swords is purely thought-based actions. So if you're all about thought-based actions and you're up in your thoughts, you may not be getting anywhere. You also may have a very tactical approach, because the Father of Swords is the big boss, right? The father figure, the authoritative energy. So some of you already know you a boss. You're fair. You have the gift of perception. Owls have amazing view. While the rest of us, we can't see in the dark, the owl is hunting in the dark. Waiting for his very next move, precise move. Then, if we're looking at our environment, we have the Mother of Cups. So we have someone around us who is very psychic, very empathetic of your situation, very in tune to their feelings and in tune to your feelings. Because if you see, the swan is pointing over here to us, the swan, right? And this person is very graceful, very compassionate. So maybe a motherly figure, maybe a mentor, maybe a sister, someone who shows you lots of love. And even though they may come across stern and direct, because you see she's like directing, right? They have the best of intentions for you. With them being an empath, they very well feel your emotions. They feel what you're feeling, and they're trying to direct you. She's a mother, right? What do mothers do? Make sure you okay. Make sure you good. So, with that being said, in our hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Swords. So, what I feel, often we want the truth. Often we want the mental clarity. Often we want to see everything. We want this, but we're also afraid. But we need to understand that this is the inevitable. The lightning strikes quick, and we see the snake it's just gonna keep coming right back around. This truth is always gonna be here. It's infinite. But our outcome, beautiful outcome if you ask me, is the Ace of Cups. Often a lot of people refer to the Ace of Cups as love's beginning, because I feel like this is it could be love, it could be career. I'm gonna go with feeling it's more career based. I see a beginning and an exciting, a new phase of life. I see lots of growth, spiritual birth, and a connection to all three worlds. Some of you could definitely be diving into your spirituality, going more in depth. And with the Ace of Cups coming up, it definitely is promising. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Okay. So we got the Strength. I think we should remain strong. I think that we should have much courage. You're reminded to have unconditional self-love for yourself. You are the star. The brightest of all stars is in the picture, the sun. And look, we still got that infinite sign right there. All right, let's get some more clarification. We got the Judgment card. So there's some clarity that's definitely coming in. A final decision, a wake-up call to your life, what your life's purpose is. It's time for you to separate yourself from the rest of the flock. You see, I don't know if y'all see, it's kind of dark over here. The bird has risen from the rest, from the darkness. All right, let's get one more clarifier. That's a lot of major arcanas. Powerful energy. Talking about a lot of major arcanas, we have the World card. So I see that you are now completing your lesson. You're well aware. You're the star. You need to ask for help. You've already grown so much. You're mastering your craft. You're being wise in your decisions. You have people in your corner looking out for you, directing you. Change is coming in quickly. You have new beginnings, new cycles. You have the courage. You're separating from the flock. And you're waking up to your life's purpose. Let's go ahead and get some messages from money and law of attraction. My life is as good as I allow it to be. Number 48. Many people focus upon unwanted things with no deliberate attention to the emotional guidance within them. And then they try to compensate for their lackful thinking and physical action. And because of the misalignment of energy, they do not get the results for their action. So then they try hard by offering more action, but still things do not improve. Like the air you breathe, abundance in all things is available to you. Your life will simply be as good as you allow it to be. Alright, my little love bugs. Alright, my little Pisces babies. I really hope that it helps. I'm sending you all the love, light, abundance, generosity, prosperity, and peace.
When you stutter